Look, if you got young kids, be ready. Because if you think they're expensive now, just wait till they get older and then need your help.
Yeah, you think like it's over, and this is just the beginning.
That's the beginning, bro. Like, that's baby steps. Like, you think, oh, my God, they're so expensive. Like, I gotta, buy them diapers and get them pencils for school. That's cheap.
Uh-huh.
That's real cheap. Wait until they get older, they live on their own, and they be like, you dad. Bueno, what's up, my people? Here we go once again. Back another episode of the He Said, She Said podcast. We just came from a crazy weekend last weekend porque hicimos muchas cosas. Fuimos para el zoológico.
Yeah.
In
The
Naples Zoo.
Naples Zoo was a lot of fun.
It was really good. Estuvimos con la familia. We had an amazing time. So make sure you go check out our content and you will see everything that we did. Pero también fuimos a ver a Michael Jackson. Y señoras y señores, hablando claro, ¿cómo es? Hecho el mismo Michael Jackson.
It was good, but you didn't get me any popcorn.
I
need a redo.
Okay, don't say that. I didn't get you popcorn.
I want a redo.
Yo no puedo comer popcorn. En este momento no puedo comer popcorn porque me hicieron una cirugía en la boca. Que se
habla
llama
mucha...
Diablo. En verdad, a que yo te meto una... Pero ¿qué pasa? So everybody out there, all the fellas, listen up, man. Y también las mujeres,
Listen
porque
up.
Yo tengo...
It's anybody.
Sí, yo tengo una... ¿Cómo se dice disease en español?
I have a condition. I have a disease.
Una condición, no es una enfermedad, porque lo que pasa es que mucha gente tiene periodontal disease.
Yeah.
Mucha gente lo tiene. Yo estaba hablando con el doctor y él me dice que casi la mitad de la gente tiene eso. Y el problema yo creo que eso es porque nosotros no sabemos comer o comemos mucha porquería. Y eso nos afecta la ansiedad.
I think that it doesn't have anything to do with the mouth making too much plaque. It doesn't have anything to do with that.
No, what happens so I don't know all the details, but
I got them. I got
but
them right
I have too much saliva in my mouth.
I'm not a dentist.
I have too much saliva.
Mm-hmm.
O sea, que eso está mojadito.
Very wet.
Very wet. That has its advantages.
Yes.
Pero lo que pasa es, si no me equivoco, y si hay un dentista que lo ponga en los comentarios, if you're a dentist, put the comments at the bottom. But from what I understand, that the saliva I have, like, I don't know if it's an imbalance or what it is, but basically it kind of goes against me. So my... How would I say that? My
Saliva attacks your gums.
Yes, it attacks my gums.
That's
so then
how I picture it.
Yeah, so then my immune system tries to fight it, and basically it creates this infection that it starts to separate your gum from the bone. And if you don't take care of that, which, that's why I go to the dentist every 3 months. But if you don't take care of that.
Yeah, that's important. That alone is making a difference.
Yes, because usually people go to the dentist
6 months, twice a year.
Twice a year, if that, because some people don't even go to the dentist. They just, and by the way, man, we need to fix this whole dentist stuff. It's so damn expensive. Like, I was talking to this with a buddy of mine because, like, I've been, I was in the Marine Corps, so I get free health insurance, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, that thing it'll cover conditions like medical,
procedures,
operations,
X-rays, MRIs.
But when it comes to dental, it doesn't cover nothing.
Yeah.
Like
it covers the eyes.
Yeah, but you don't get no dental insurance, which is messed up, man. It's messed up. I think that if you serve the military, that should be an advantage.
Sure.
Like that should be a thing that you get automatically. Where it doesn't matter how much money you make, you serve the military, we're gonna take care of you, health wise.
Yeah, for life.
For life.
We're gonna take care of you.
Mental health, physical health, dental health for life. That should be like that for all the veterans. Give it a thumbs up if you agree. But so anyway, it doesn't cover it. So it's very expensive to get, dental procedures done. That's why people skip it.
Well, yeah.
And by the time you know it, you're losing your teeth once you start getting older because this starts to happen.
Yeah.
Periodontal disease starts to take over, and if you don't take care of it, your gum separates from the tooth. Then you have deep pockets. When you have deep pockets in your gums, that's saying that your gum is not attached to the tooth, and it'll eventually come loose, and you will
then
lose your
you
tooth.
lose your tooth.
Um,
So for some people, it could be too late
it could be too late.
if
So
you don't have
I
dental insurance.
yeah, so I was doing some research and I found this, and please look for it. It's called LANAP, LANAP. It's called the LANAP procedure, and it's not invasive. Okay, it's a lot, right? Because I did my whole mouth in one sitting, and it's an intense procedure. But by the next day, you could talk. You're fine.
Yeah,
just
you're
have to-
not down for it. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You're not
Porque
out
hay
of
otro-
commission, so to
Hay otro
speak.
procedimiento. There's other procedures that you can get done that's very more invasive, and then you're out for about a month or two.
Yeah,
With this
got
one,
it.
it's not like that. But I'll encourage everybody to get it done. So for 3 weeks, I haven't been able to really crunch on anything. So I've been just eating soups, protein shakes, just things that kind of like let my gums heal. But the great thing about this procedure is that it starts to promote bone growth. So what happens is you could your gums can heal better, it'd be a little fuller, and the bone can grow, and then it'll attach itself to the gum.
Stronger,
and then
more stable.
stable, and now you're fine, and now
Yeah.
you're better.
Well, the
So-
rate of this is in the 80s. You know, the rate of this working.
It's like 80s and 90s
Yeah.
percent for it to work.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, if it doesn't work, it's because, you didn't take care of it when you got it done. Like you were just eating whatever you wanted or whatever the case might be. So, but from what I understand, it's very successful procedure. So please don't. And I'll tell you this because, so the procedure costs about $6,000.
Yeah.
But bro, you lose a tooth. You just to replace that tooth, you're gonna spend about $6,000 for one tooth.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a buddy of mine that got screws put into his gum, 2 of them. Just the screw alone into your bone was $8,000, $4,000 each, just for the screw. This is not even including the tooth. Okay, so, it's definitely worth doing it. I know. I mean, if you're going through it, go get it checked, see where you are at. But look for the LANAP procedure. Not everybody does it. Incluso, when I went to see the dentist that did it, I went to see him because I found that he did the procedure.
Yeah. So you went in for a consultation and to
For
find
that
out
procedure.
your information.
And he told me, how did you find this out? Because this is not really advertised like that. Ain't that messed up? That they
and
don't.
you had to drive away from home to get
Yeah, a
there.
little bit,
so,
yeah.
but not too
So
much.
he was
but
he
still.
was impressed, to know that I did my research. He's like, whoa, wow, you did your research. Like, I'm impressed. Not everybody kind of finds about this out. And the problem is a lot of dentists, when you have this procedure, they don't tell you about it. Remember, they can make money off of it. So they don't really tell you about this stuff because, yeah, you spend a little bit of money, but then you save your teeth. I mean, and why dentists want to mean? It'll cost you to them take out teeth or put implants. Like, it's highway robbery.
Hey.
So the government, please help us out, man, and give us veterans that assistance. But anyway,
Well, tomorrow's your follow-up with your dentist.
yes.
For this procedure.
Yes.
It's been a couple of weeks. We've been through it. I'm your ride or die.
Yes, maybe.
I
girl.
mean, I've gotten
Will you be with me if
really-
all my teeth fall off? Be honest. Damn, ladies, that's messed up.
Yeah.
You
I
won't
love
be
your
with me?
smile, babe. I
Well,
love
so you mean you won't be with me if
it.
I
Will
lose
be
my-
different. It will. I mean, you living off of mashed potatoes
Diablo.
or
Now,
puree
you said,
food.
now I know where she stands and all of this. You messed up. But anyway, long story short, that's why I couldn't eat popcorn. You could have ate it.
Wow,
I told
all this to say that. To say why you couldn't
But
buy
no,
me popcorn
you know what it is, though? Honestly, though, I really wanted to talk about that because I feel like
is not spoken of. You don't hear about it.
guys don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to talk about, that we have periodontal disease. Sounds
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's disease. Like,
But now knowing that it affects half the population, it
Yes.
is something that, get educated on it, get checked, go.
I
take-
think they should change that name. They should remove the disease part because that sounds like a damn STD. I I got periodontal disease. Like, you dying from this? Like, just call it something different. Like, I got the periodontal condition. You know what I'm saying?
The disorder. How
I got
about disorder?
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I got a disorder. Hell
So
no.
the disorder
Hell
or
no, 'cause
disease?
that'll be a victim.
Just get rid of the D's.
I can't do it. I got a disorder, okay? You know? It needs to be like a different name, though.
Yeah.
But please get it checked, man, because it's hard to have that, not take care of it, and then when you get older, you could lose your teeth.
Yeah,
And,
and a lot of this could be avoidable. It could be there's an answer to it. You know?
Yeah, go to the dentist. That's what you got to do, because they start to figure that out. Oh snap! Wait a minute, you know, and there's little things that they can do to help. But you really got to get that checked, because si no, o sea, la gente usualmente no se preocupa. People don't worry about it. But then when you're in your 30s and your 40s, and then your teeth start to kind of wiggle. Mine luckily didn't wiggle or nothing like that, because I knew I had this from a long time ago. So when I used to go to a periodontist to get my cleaning, because they do stuff that the dentist is not gonna do, which is they're gonna go into inside of the
under
of
the gums, yeah,
and you know, remove stuff and stuff like that. But this is the next step, is to really create, you know, go to get the LANAP, because if you get the other procedure. Because the LANAP is a brand new one, because there's a laser kills the stuff. Usually they have to cut your gums, bring them forward, scrape the stuff out of there, and then they suture your gums to the back part of the gum, and then you're jacked up. So I remember he told me that. He's like, yeah, so this is the new thing, the new wave. And it's with a laser.
More current, more up to date, latest and greatest.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely go get checked up. Pero nada, the whole point was, yes, that I didn't stop you from getting popcorn. I told you to get popcorn. You didn't get popcorn, but...
Got it, yeah.
Why you say it like that?
Nothing. I'm just going to go see Michael again, and then I'll get the popcorn and the cheddar cheese and dip it in and get my hands all dirty and...
Yeah, that's nasty.
All that
I mean,
good
I
stuff.
like the cheddar with the popcorn, but I just don't like the messiness. Like, put that in a cup, put the popcorn in a cup with a little spoon, put a little bit of cheddar cheese, and boop, boop, boop.
It's just a weird habit to have, but I enjoy it. That's the favorite part.
I mean, it's not weird. I think it's good.
Okay.
Pero nada, la película de Michael Jackson estaba
Yeah,
brutal.
the nephew killed it. Let me tell you something. You know, it wasn't just given to him because he's Jermaine's son. He had to still take acting classes, dancing. He had to learn all his dance moves. And, you know, kudos to him for being committed to wanting to do all that and to giving me chills throughout the movie. I mean, it just felt crazy, like, to watch the movie and to know everything that went on.
Yeah, there were some things that were missing, because hay alguna gente que they're criticizing the movie, right? I'm like, look, don't criticize the movie. The movie talks about one of the the biggest legend in pop music history. But some people are like, oh, Janet Jackson wasn't part of the movie, and that was like, so she opted out not to be in there because there were some things that she felt they needed to add and they didn't add. And I'm saying to myself, girl, the movie's not about you. It's about your brother. Like, I would never, ever, ever, if they made a movie about my brother, not be part of it.
Yeah.
I will definitely be part of it.
Or interject and try to take over. You're not putting the movie together. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the story's being told. When I look at the movie, right, as a spectator, okay, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. You know, like they talked about, you know, the struggle with his dad, his creativity, things that he wanted to do. And you could tell, like, wait, he was stopping rehearsals. Let's try this, let's do that. It just showed the creative side of him. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. That you didn't put this and you didn't put that in it. It didn't take, like, let's get the main parts, that what makes Michael Michael, and let's put that in the movie. And that's what I think that they did. Because to me, there was nothing that was missing. Now, I'm sure there was, right? And for huge Michael fans that knew all the details, like, oh, they didn't talk about this, they didn't talk about that, which is fine. But was that really going to add to the theatrical part of what the movie is? You know?
Hey, so our guess together is that there's definitely going to be a part 2.
Well, it's not the guess. I guess people already talked about it that there's
Oh,
going to be a
there
part
is.
2.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
reason why they put Michael's story
Continues.
continues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I
Nice.
think Diana Ross, from what I understand, they filmed the parts. There was somebody that was casted for Diana Ross. They filmed the parts for Diana Ross, but I guess they were going to tell the story. I don't know if it is true or not. They were going to tell the story of the romance between Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. So then Diana Ross pulled back and said she doesn't want her image and likeness to be part of that movie. So then they cut all her scenes out. And even if they cut the scenes out,
Well,
we'll never
you gotta
know.
know. You in radio, you hot off the press. So
Well,
if
that's
you
what I
say
heard.
it, you know what I mean.
That's what I heard.
I'm sure you read it in some article somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But I mean, we talk about it on the radio, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So
Yeah,
I'm
we're
a
gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
yes.
So 27 days.
What is that? 27. Why are you counting down?
I got 27 days left
Of
before
school?
before we are on officially summer break.
Why you say we, girl? I still gotta work.
What
you
you
are
mean? It's we, baby boy. What you talking about? I'm on summer break. You're on summer break. Together, we're gonna be on
Alright.
summer break.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fired if they find out like, yeah, Jimmy's on summer break. He's out in the Bahamas with his wife.
He
Nah,
out
I'm
in
good.
Key West living it up.
Yeah,
you know, bar
him and his
hopping.
girls just chilling, bar hopping at the. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Babe, so you're not gonna be on summer break with me? What am I,
I
gonna?
can't. I am working.
And so what happens to me?
Nothing.
Should I
You're
pick
good.
up a second job or something? We're like,
Help me
kids.
out. Be my assistant. Help me
Ooh,
out.
Yes, I could go in there and work with you. I bring my laptop. You got your laptop.
That's it,
we're
baby girl. We
working
do
side by
radio
side.
together. Why not?
Hmm.
I think it'll work. I think it'll work. I mean, we already do a show together on
So
our
you're gonna
TikTok.
hire me for summer school?
I'm gonna hire you for summer school.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. But I'm gonna pay you
I
in a
have to
different way.
interview?
You already hired, girl. You don't even got an interview. You hired. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna pay you
The
right.
only thing is I don't clock in till like 9:30.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are the benefits of being my assistant. You come in when you want, you leave when you want.
9:30
good
to
to go.
2. 9:30 to 2.
That 30 to 2, girl, you're great. Don't worry about that. You are fine.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right.
So on Monday,
Yeah.
I'm excited. Our daughter is flying in for LA. Yoo,
Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, so she'll be here for a week
Yeah.
and she'll be here for Mother's Day. So
Yeah. She'll be
So
here for
I'm
Mother's Day. We'll have a
complete.
good time. Yeah. I'm fixing her laptop so she can have her laptop for her to take back to LA.
she doesn't know that, or does she?
Yeah. We spoke about it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but I just got to fix the screen and I'm
Mhm.
getting that ready. Porque, when your kids are out there, you're trying to help them out all the time.
Make it easy for
It's
them.
very different. Look, if you got young kids, be ready. Because if you think they're expensive now, just wait till they get older and they need your help.
Yeah, you think like it's over, and this is just the beginning.
That's the beginning, bro. Like, that's baby steps. Like, you think, oh, they're so expensive. Like, I gotta, buy them diapers and
Yeah.
get them pencils for school. That's cheap.
Uh-huh.
That's real cheap. Wait until they get older, they live on their own, and they be like, "Yo, Dad, can you help me pay my electric bill?" Damn. Now, it doesn't happen all the time. And she's now more independent. So I'm not going to put her out there and act like she
Well,
needs
we
my
still
help all the
check
time.
in on
but-
her. She's like, I got it. She's like, I already paid
Yeah,
this. I already
look.
paid
I look
that.
at her bank account. I'm like, "Hey, you need money?" Like, "No, Dad, I got money. I just got to deposit it. I'm good. Don't worry about it." I said, "You sure you don't want money?" Like, "No, I'm good." Like, because she's by herself. So it's very different when you're out there trying to make your life by yourself in a state
No
that you don't
family.
have nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here or our horn, but it's pretty impressive what she's able to do.
Oh yeah, like that's one thing that I'm really blessed about is how our kids are.
Yes.
Like we've done a really great job because our kids are very, very great human beings.
They are.
They respect the law. They do their thing. They're respectful to people. They're very polite.
Respectful to us.
They're respectful to us. They love hanging out with us. They
Yeah.
have their goals. They're doing what they love to do. And it's like, and we support them in that, So
Yeah.
that's one thing that I'm very happy with is that we were be able, we raised real great human beings.
Yeah. Well, I know that Brandon has a girlfriend, Angie. Her mom over the weekend, her back went out. And so her lower back was giving her a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells me on the phone on Sunday that she put something and was gonna grab it from the floor, and that Brandon out of nowhere comes around. He's like, "No, don't get that. Let me help you."
Yeah.
And he got it for her, and she's like, he's very
Attentive.
and he looks out and for everybody, not just for his girlfriend, but for the family.
Yeah.
And if he sees that there's a need, he tries to help out in any way
Yeah.
that he can.
No, for
So
sure.
I was like, oh, that's so sweet of him. I was like, I
Yeah.
see that side of him all the time. So
I mean, he gets that from his dad, obviously. What? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
sure.
He doesn't get that from me.
I think it's from me. Giving back and doing the most. I mean, I do everything. Like,
Babe, it gets it from me. That's from me. I help all the
Oh.
time.
okay.
I'm a yes guy sometimes.
Yeah.
But, no, but it's, it's the thing from us. But tú sabes que está brutal que, ¿cómo te digo? ¿Cómo lo puedo decir? Como que no hay mucha gente así.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are to themselves. They're about themselves. Everything is about them. And when they see people that really care,
Yeah.
they ignore people like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little hurtful because sometimes you're really trying to be a good person. And when you see people that are really good people, it's like people don't attract themselves to stuff like that. They attract
Mhm.
people that are loud. They act like they like this, they like that. And it's like, people take advantage of people that are humble. People that
are
are nice,
kind.
that are kind,
Yes,
and they're
yes.
sweet.
Lead with their heart. So to
Yes,
speak.
because they can always ignore them and come back and know that person gonna treat them right.
Yeah.
But if they see that someone is not like that, then it's like, oh, now they care because, you know what I'm saying? They just want to keep them on their good side and not on their bad side.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes? Porque hay gente que son unos hijos de la gran yegua, que te dicen las cosas como son y después no te hablan más. And some people are scared I don't want to be in his bad side. So let me always keep him in the good. I want to be always in
his
good graces.
In his good graces.
That's what they kiss their ass all the time.
Yeah.
But when you're a good person, so sometimes you get the shitty end of the stick. You know what I'm saying?
You
Because
get kind of pushed around sometimes.
yeah, and it's sad because you
Yeah.
really care,
Yeah.
and you're genuine with how you are, and some people don't, they don't care. So that's why it's good sometimes to kind of cut people off, and even that part is hard.
Hey,
You
you know,
know?
me, I run with scissors, so I'll be quick to cut.
That's why
somebody
he's
off.
not like you. That's why he's like me.
Okay. Here's the scissors.
But it's hard to sometimes cut people off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know people that, like you're like that. You're like, okay, boom, I can move. And I can move on from people too. It's just like, I am very like, I care sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's kind of messed up because you care a little too much.
Yeah.
But I'm like that with everything, with my job, with the people around me, friends, people that I meet. I always,
things
I
that
always,
you care about.
I
yeah.
always like, I come in with very humble. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you are a nice person, people do take advantage of that.
Mhm.
Or they
Then
just
when it's
don't
gone,
wanna
they
hear.
were like, "Damn, it was so good that it was there."
Pero
It
you know what?
He
I
was
let people.
helpful. He was helpful.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, as long as at the end of the day, when I die, people are gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad to know that that's when people know,
Yeah.
right? When I'm like, damn, he was a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And it's sad because at the end of the day, it's like everybody wants to get to heaven. Everybody wants to live with the Lord, but
Yeah.
nobody wants to live humble now
Yeah, on this earth.
on this earth. Right? How you
And
expect
pay
to?
their damn dues.
How
know what
you
I mean?
expect to be in heaven if you cannot be like this now?
Mhm. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because if you love Jesus the way you say you love Jesus, you think that Jesus was like that? He didn't give a fuck? You think that Jesus was there cutting people off? He would love everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where everybody worships him now.
Yeah.
But guess what? Nobody practiced that. Nobody practices that like that. They worship him out of fear. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, live life now. I remember I made this shirt that said,
Live your heaven now. Or
live, yeah, what was it? What was it? It was something like that. Live
live your heaven.
your heaven now. Right? And I remember I was in a we was in a restaurant, and a guy said, "What does your shirt mean?"
Mhm.
You know? And I said, well, a lot of people wait to be in heaven because over there we're gonna live happy. But why not live happy here? Why
Mhm.
not be humble here? Why not love everybody here? Why not care here? Right? Because a lot of people just act like they don't give a damn. But these are the people that read the Bible, they put in their fucking Instagram, Corinthians 13, man, shut the
Not
hell
even
up.
on Instagram.
Because
their
you don't even give a
profile.
damn. But that's what I'm saying on their
Yeah.
on their bio. Jesus with a little purple cross, Corinthians or Psalms this or John 3:16. Shut the hell up. Because guess what? You're the person that don't give a damn. You're the person that lives.
That's leaving hateful comments under my story.
Correct. or you the person that you have a one-way relationship where people
Yeah.
gotta chase you
Yeah.
and you don't call and see how everybody else is doing. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes
Yeah, or you don't see a need and feel a need. You know,
correct,
you're
correct,
selfish and you
correct.
think
It's
about
like,
yourself.
wait a minute, boom, everybody likes me, so because everybody likes me, I'm just too busy being glorified and being like
Mhm.
this. So I don't need to be, and give you a hand or see how you doing. So again, people that are very nice, you miss them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know where people's hearts are.
Mhm.
And those people, it'll come a time where that checkbox will be checked.
Mhm.
And they'll be like, oh, damn.
I could have done better.
Yeah. Damn. I could, yeah. I was talking a lot of shit. And I wasn't even there for the people that really
I
needed
missed
me.
the mark by a long shot.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be there.
Mhm.
But, that's what it is. That's why people made, it is what it is, whatever. But
Yeah.
anyway.
I left you some love notes this week when
You
you
were
woke
so
up.
sweet.
Yes.
Esta diva me cogió. Los otros días I got up and I went to make my coffee. There was a nice little love note there. I'm like, oh, so I texted her. Oh, that was so
Aw,
sweet.
cutie.
Boom, take my cup of coffee to the studio, go to the studio. There's no love note. I'm like, damn, she melted my heart.
I said,
That was cute.
what? May 12th. It's coming up. It was our
First date.
May 12th, 1996. And I
Diablo.
was like, I need to make sure he knows I appreciate him.
Appreciate you,
I need to
girl.
lock in.
Lock in, girl.
Lock in.
Lock in.
This ain't no time to be slowing down.
Nah,
It's
nah,
time
nah,
to
nah,
be
nah.
gearing up.
You did
This
right.
is the second round. It's going to be better than the first round.
Yes.
Don't you think?
For real?
Yeah. Well, Brandon's growing up. He's about to be 19 in
We're
July.
about to be empty nesters soon,
He's
yo.
going to start college.
Diablo. Ya los nenes se nos van casi. Se nos fue la nena, ahora es el nene. Y nos queda, I don't know how long. We're going to try to keep them for as long as we can.
I know, but I can't even get to feeding him. His girlfriend be jumping, getting a head start on me because I be at work. She's like, come and get your food. I made you a snack. Come and get it.
Yeah.
He's like, Mom, leave it in the microwave. I'll eat it later. I said, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty
it's
nice.
okay.
They have a great relationship. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
relationship. So I'm very
It
proud
was
of
nice
that.
to witness it and to see it. And,
Yeah.
and our daughter does with Trey too. So
Yeah, they got
So
great
it's nice
people.
to see that they're in healthy, meaningful relationships, which is
That's it.
important to have.
Yes.
To
Yes.
have that safe place that you could go to and that person that you could turn to
Correct.
make life interesting.
Yeah, and look, sometimes, when you're a little older, or whatever, and you got that person that's with you, and sometimes a little hard-headed, just understand them and talk things out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
be
it's not
patient.
it's not as bad as you think.
Yeah.
It could be worse, right? So
That's-
like,
somebody else has it worse.
yes,
You know
somebody
what I
else has
mean?
it
And
worse. Yeah.
and be grateful. Like sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what are three things I could say that I'm grateful for? It's a good way to start the day off
Yeah.
and to know that you have a lot, that you could count your blessings for.
Well, I think that's how you kind of multiply your blessings, and you get more. The universe gives you more when you're grateful for what you have.
Yeah, you walk
You
around
know?
feeling fulfilled. There's a
Hmm.
smile on the inside and on the outside.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it equals something big.
Correct.
And now
Correct.
you have something to give to others.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, but like this is not the bullshit, because sometimes you do get upset, or sometimes you do worry, and sometimes you do have anxiety because of this and this and that. Our job is to try to control
Well,
that
to
and
manage,
to manage
have
it. Yeah.
managing and coping skills,
Yeah.
right?
Y algunas veces es demasiado duro porque
And to, yes, it is hard. And to have that resilience to bounce back. I sometimes imagine myself, I'm an elastic rubber band. And I'm going to bounce back, and I'm going to keep doing that as long as it takes.
yeah, once you like find something that your
Works.
weakness is,
Mm-hmm.
now you know it. Now you gotta own it and try to fix that. And sometimes it'll take you a while, but it's just to know. Like maybe if let's say you're quick to anger. Know when you're getting angry, boom, take a breather, go outside, think of something grateful, or do whatever you got to do. But again, it's just knowing that moment where you know that this part of you is weak, and recognizing it and trying to change. And through the process, and you might fail through the process, but the more you do it, the more stronger you're gonna get little by little. So don't ever feel like messed up if you fall. Get back up and you continue trying.
That's right.
Because that's the whole point about this life. It's just for us to be better. You know what I'm saying? And for us to try, to become better, be more aware, know what things are going on and stuff like that, and and be in control of your life, not letting things control you. Not letting politics control you, religion control you, somebody controlling you. No, it's like you taking control of your life. And how can I be better?
Yeah.
How can a person that I have flaws, how can I be strong in these weak areas and become better?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or finding ways to grow and to challenge yourself. Because you don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be the same person you were last month. You want to be a different person today.
Yeah. Yeah. And that comes, with a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? That comes in a lot of ways. Like,
yeah, and that happens on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Purposefully, not by accident.
Yes. Yes. I mean, maybe you're a boring person. You want to be more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're too serious. You need to lighten up. Maybe you lighten up too damn much. You need to be a little bit serious.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to have more control of your life in this area. Maybe you're not good at financing your, finances.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be better at that. Maybe you're too tacaño. You don't want to fucking spend money and have fun and create memories. Maybe you need to do that. So there's just so many things in life, bro. So many details. Like,
Yeah.
nobody's perfect, and we all have room to grow
Yeah.
in some areas.
Yeah.
And life is just having fun and also growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pero seguimos y Michael Jackson está cabrón.
That's
Esa
right.
película está brutal. Wow. That's dope ass
We had a
movie.
good talking about our TikTok live last week on Thursday, because I know we're gonna do one tomorrow. Every Thursday we're trying to get on at 9 p.m. on TikTok live, and it was great last week. And so we hope to continue to grow our TikTok, grow our YouTube, our Instagram, our Facebook, all of the above, and to continue to be better than we were yesterday.
That's it, man. And just trying to grow and trying to do
Pa'lante,
things. Y
papá.
seguimos pa'lante, ni más nada. We have fun, creating content. Some does good, some does but, you learn through all that process. You know what I'm saying? Y nada, y seguimos. Tú sabes, lo bueno es continuar. Love, doing what you love, and the people that you do it with, we love.
Yeah.
We're lucky that we get to do it as a family,
Yeah.
and that we're all involved in that growth.
And
You know?
if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
That's right.
And believe
That's right.
in what you do. And believe in people around you and each other and your kids and your family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, believe that there really is good out there.
Yes,
When
because there is.
when you see sometimes you're bombarded that there's not that much good out there, you're like, that's not true.
No, it's not
That
true.
the truth is there is good out there.
There's a lot of good. The
Yeah.
problem is that we focus on the negative a lot. You hear the
Drama
news.
sells, right?
Drama sells, bro.
sells.
Drama sells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The news is like, how can we? The more they scare people, the more people tune in. The more people like, look at the world we are at right
Yeah.
now, bro. There's so much hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I've never knew like This is the only time that I know like people hate the other opposition of politics.
Mhm.
If you're left, you hate the right. If you're right, you hate the left. It's like, when? How do we get to this?
Yeah,
How
I
do
know.
we? I mean, I
How
know
did
how
we
we got.
become
I know
so
how we got to this, but
divided?
why are we so divided?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, we're all trying to live. We're all trying to be at peace, and we're all trying to love each other and raise our kids. And and it's like, stop for a second. Don't let things consume you. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah.
let things consume you. Be in control of your life. I know that I want to do good. I know that I want my kids to be great.
And
you
the
know?
best for yourself, your kids, and those around you.
Yes, and it's like, that's it. It all starts with you.
Yeah.
If we take control of our life and we teach our kids to have control of their life and be great people, and everybody has that responsibility, I think we can change the world, right? But at the end of the day, man, there's people that are gonna cheat, steal, destroy, and the problem is, can't avoid that
I know.
until those people's minds are changed and they know that they could also be part of changing the world. And it would happen.
Mm-hmm.
It will happen. But everybody's just waiting on Jesus to come and rescue us, because somehow there's going to be a magic potion that's going to happen and the whole world's going to be happy after that. Let's be happy now. Let's be happy now.
Yeah.
Damn, why we got to wait for that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what? So God te tiene que obligar. Dios tiene que venir y obligarte para que tú seas bueno. Macron, si tú no eres bueno ahora, tú no vas a ser bueno después. Tú tienes que cambiar. La responsabilidad, the responsibility is on you.
Yeah.
You got to do good. You got to think good. You got to be great. That's a responsibility. No one's gonna do that for you.
No.
You got to do that on your own. Just like people say, you want to be successful? You had the power to be successful. You want to go on a diet? You take control of your life and you can lose weight. The same thing is with your spirit and your emotions. You could be great. And if you could... ¿Sabes cuántas veces yo he visto gente que dice que son buenas, que son una mierda de personas? Honestamente, son una mierda de personas. Pero para ellos son buenos. Hay que dejarlo. Hay que dejarlo. Y para mucha gente, a lo mejor hay algo en mí que yo soy una mierda de persona también. Y para ellos, pues yo tengo que cambiar eso. Todos tenemos una falla.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes? Porque nadie aquí es
Nobody
perfecto.
is perfect.
Nadie aquí es perfecto.
Nobody.
But I know that I am trying to be better.
Yes.
And we all are trying to, you should try to be better. Everybody's trying to be better, but they just have control, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Let's love each other. Let's, help each other grow. If somebody gives you news, hey, I might open up this business, be good for them. I was reading in the radio, there's a word that's coming out that's out now. It's called a doomer.
Okay.
A doomer. Doomer.
A doomer.
A doomer is somebody that's always looking at the negative in every situation.
Oh no, a doomer.
A doomer.
Oh,
So
like
if
we're
you-
doomed.
Yeah, so like if you say, I'm opening up this business, are you sure you want to open up that business? You
There's
know
so
things are
many
expensive.
risks. There's
There's
so
a lot
many
of things. I don't think you might be. I mean, I
And
think
then
this
they
is the
throw
worst.
percentages.
Yeah, I think this is the worst idea you've come up with. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that. No way. Those are doomers. Get away from people that are doomers
Yeah.
and get with people that are doers. People that do shit, that are happy for you, that are motivating you to continue and to push. And even though that is hard, they say, you know what? Go for it. Do it. I believe in you. Go ahead. I got you. But if you're talking to doomers, and the problem is that words have power.
Yeah.
So those doomers are casting a spell on you.
Yeah. On the
Believe it or not.
doers.
on the doors. You're casting a spell. And once
That's
that
true
doubt,
story. That's a
yeah,
true story.
and once that doubt enters in,
Yep.
you're done.
You're stuck like Chuck.
You're stuck like Chuck, baby.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
the
saying?
call to action is to be a doer, not a doomer.
Not a doomer.
Be positive.
Yes.
Think good thoughts.
Yes. And be the influence, not the influencee. Okay.
Mhm.
When it comes to doing stuff and being in your, about your life and your kids. I remember people used to say to me, you see my daughter, you better be careful. She's gonna be careful with the guys. And in my mind I will hear them and I'll laugh, but in my mind, in my heart, I was like, I'm not taking that. I'm not receiving that in my life. My daughter's gonna be a great person because all she is, she'd be pretty. Oh my God, you better get a shotgun. I'm good. Learn how to
Yes.
not accept
And you know
things that
what?
people say like
and
that.
nowadays, now today, she has a good head on her shoulders.
Yes.
Very independent, knows what she wants,
Yes.
and is in a great relationship.
Don't let people curse you. Those are spells.
Yeah.
When people say stuff like that and you receive it, you're receiving a spell. They don't have to be a witch to tell you stuff. Like, 'cause that's what people say when you have goals and you have things, don't say it out to the world.
Yeah.
Because when you tell people, there are people that you think that are on your team that are not on your team. They're because they're not caring.
Yeah. Well, that's a given. That's always been a thing.
Yes, but the problem is if you tell somebody that you think is a good person
And
they might just be like, just the hate alone and that energy alone is gonna fuck your shit up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But damn, we threw some gems out here, baby.
Ooh, child. I think you guys need to see this twice because there's just too much information.
We
in
threw
here.
some gems out here, and that's how we do it.
Mira, for free.
De
No
gratis.
estamos cobrando.
Papi, no una membresía.
No.
Pero thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. It
do.
was another great episode. Make sure you check out all the other episodes. Get us to know on a more intimate level. Because you see our TikToks. We make you laugh. Pero esta parte aquí, de este podcast, pues ya tú entiendes cómo pensamos, qué es lo que decimos, tú sabes, qué es lo que creemos. Cositas así,
Yeah,
seguimos
what
para
we've
adelante.
done behind the scenes. We went to the Naples Zoo. We went to the movies.
Hey, cositas así, you kind of keep
Yeah,
up with us,
so
yeah.
then you see another side.
Another side of us, man.
My
Thank you
love
so much.
notes.
Qué chula, bendito.
Bendito.
Qué chulita. Los
Bye,
queremos
guys.
mucho.
We love you.
Peace.
Bye.